on 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Got it. Hey, easy.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Ajayi, a first down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Call timeout, call timeout. Call timeout. You're going to have time.
On the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Call timeout. You're not going to have time.
Things rolling on this drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Good blocks.
They run again with Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again.
Jets. Yeah, I'm gonna get that jersey.
Ha. Hi.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think
I'll get their jersey after this game.
No hurried movements there, right? No up tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I
You're
think
gonna be on tonight.
Maybe his bench was.
To play PUBG. Yeah, I'll try to.
On play action, it's Breeze.
Oh, I'm open.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken
Customs.
down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very
I'm playing with
long.
little kids. Oh, look at the ball. I'm open.
Back to work I go.
From the gun, it's
Broke him.
Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
All right, I'll talk to you
Hear
later.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Watch the slant.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Hit hard.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll do some running plays. Run block. Wait.
They run with Ajayi. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Should wait.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll get this one down.
Yeah, watch it because they're pressing that button to strip the ball.
Williams who made the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run
tuck
and
it
we
in.
praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he connects with Ertz. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a 1st down. Was it a surprise to you that they
run the clock?
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Hold on, let me give you a block. All right.
Breeze going to sneak it. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Drew Brees scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Madden Legends are in for 6.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still
trying
want
to sneak right through.
How they attack him here.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Another running play, maybe.
1 yard, there was no room to run. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon.
Or nowhere.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
That's a pass.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Out now come the Legends. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Now it's Ajayi.
Oh, yo, spin.
20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. 31 yards.
Kill the clock, kill the clock, kill the clock.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved?
Pick a
See
play,
on the
pick a
left
play,
side where
kill
the
the
play was
clock.
going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side?
Pick a play,
Just taking
kill
care
the
of
clock.
business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either
another
way,
running play. Let's
control
go.
the edge of the line of scrimmage.
Good block right
you
down
got
the
a chance
middle.
to rumble.
Go left, go left.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Just keep on picking the same play.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and,
Kill the clock.
the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming
Chew
more
the
like
clock.
a body
Chew
blows
the
guy.
clock.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how
I'll
many
do a
guys are
running
going to
play.
run up and tackle
They're
him.
working.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford.
Yeah, what's
but
up?
first this timeout. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, I thought that shit was a fucking fumble.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to
Oh,
hold them to 3.
shit.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left.
What happened? You didn't see
And
the line?
score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens,
All right, change
guys have a
that
tendency to
defense.
pull
Change that
through the
defense.
ball to
Oh, shit.
compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Yeah, if you got one dude in the back, they're gonna burn that. They're gonna burn the middle.
Kendricks, the linebacker there.
Have at least 2 guys back there or something.
2nd down, Mayfield.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit
no
surprised,
choice.
though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
Mayfield on 1st down. Got
Oh,
his man,
that was a quick pass.
And he's brought down
got that.
after a good gain.
That was a mad quick
And now we won't
pass.
see a play on 1st down. We're
This
gonna
shit
get
was
a
mad
timeout
fast because I didn't
instead,
expect that shit.
as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he's gonna
trying to
be
get it to
doing.
Jarrett
He's gonna be
McKinnon
doing.
there.
He's gonna be
That'll
doing that
bring
shit
up
all day.
2nd down.
He's gonna do the same thing. Do another quick pass.
They've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is out of bounds inside
Yeah, that's
the
what they're probably gonna go for.
35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Leopard.
The man-to-man is pretty good.
1st down, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Oh,
Oh, he's got a little
are you
daylight.
serious?
Space to run past the 20.
Wow, he
Another
fucking
big
ran that
gainer
whole
time.
fucking
This
thing.
one goes for 19
Shit.
yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had
Yeah,
plagued
keep
him,
on
especially
contained,
the
that's all.
second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
There's gonna be a quick.
Mayfield now on 2nd down, rolling to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up
Watch
here.
the screen just in
The
case.
sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Wow.
Those coaches are screaming.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this
Go,
half,
go.
it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Quinn, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
Yeah, he threw it with traffic. He was throwing it to like 3 of his guys, man. That was he had no choice. I thought you sacked him in the back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oftentimes interceptions result.
So after the INT, it's Breeze going for the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now before this,
what was his speed? What was the speed? Plus 10, you said?
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, you can just pass it to him all day. If you don't got nobody else defending in the back. They don't know what the fuck, you know.
Breeze now on first down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, I got him.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
You know what it is? It throws the other team off, thinking I don't got a good team.
On second down, here's Breeze. Over the middle.
Yep, thank you very much. It goes to field goal.
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3
yeah,
before
just kick
intermission.
it. Just look at the team. You know, take your time with the.
So with 4 seconds to go
line.
in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 43.
It's probably light green. You don't see it like in the middle. Good enough.
Carlson able to put this one through. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
It's not. It's gonna be green though. It's gonna be green and very light.
Here in a 10-point game.
You probably see it. What about if you look at the? What about if you see the fans? That doesn't help either.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset with the...
Give me that.
It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half of their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at
no matter what, so far there's not even one quarterback that don't drop the fucking ball.
Wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I can hear them yelling on the other side of the fucking microphone right now.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
Oh, you caught that shit.
Gain of 25 yards.
I think he tippy-toed. In the corner.
To know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight
fucking
over
lag.
the 4. It's a gain of a yard.
Try to go straight to block him and then lag.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, it's Johnny, the lone man in the backfield. They'll come out in the pistol.
They're leaving. One of them is leaving.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line.
Yeah, if it does that shit again, that means that somebody's trying to
you
boot
got
out.
the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
All right. Which way are you going? All right.
On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I was like, what you doing? What you move back for? All right, let's see if we can get this another fumble real quick.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends.
Yeah, might as well do
time, not only the turnover,
a quarterback
6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself something on defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there.
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing.
Oh, shit, I might be open down the middle.
Those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
He's going to float this one deep right.
It's yours. It's over.
That's caught inside.
Start dancing. Start dancing.
And he will have a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73
I fucking stole the ball.
Legends will extend their lead.
Yeah, another intro.
There aren't really any slow receivers, but
Combo interception. I'm 2 for 2. I'm gonna go for something else.
And he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance
And they started quitting.
he can actually reach him with that
Alright,
pass.
the other dude is gonna quit.
He's still sprinting, and just think about what that does.
Make him feel happy. Let him get one score.
Because his ability to stretch
Let him get one. Like, oh shit, he's doing it by himself.
This fielded a few yards into
Let him score on this shit. Ah, you but I think we still in the lobby. Yeah, we still in the lobby. That's funny. Yeah, it'll go fast. That's what happened when they quit. Nah, just give it time. Once you exit out, start a new game, it'll add it. So once it's unlocked, then it should be fine. Yeah, like my team, my regular jerseys is supposed to be yeah, I still got 3 more minutes. Oh, okay, I'm ready. I just pressed it. I pressed the button. Alright, hold on, let me change the jerseys a little bit. I'm gonna pick the coach. second. All right. I'll get another one.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Oh, man.
This will be taken very short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
I felt the lag a little. Can't move left or right.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. A good pickup there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be.
He keeps on doing the same thing. Put a man like
get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Terrell Owens, 42 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And he knocks it through.
I didn't even see Theo's...
Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one away.
All right, I'm going left.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Could burn him.
On first down, Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught.
One-handed.
Celebrate.
Oh, I thought you was going to celebrate with a dance.
84 yards.
I deserve a
And
dance.
the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down.
Robin, can you see the
pat.
line?
I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, he lagged out.
And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
What up,
Here
quarterback
comes
spy
Tennessee
shit.
as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
66. Let's go now.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And it pulls free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
I'm going after the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's third down.
Fuck, he's running the same fucking
place.
place.
You can run the route tree.
Yeah, he's running the same place.
As you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once
Oh,
you
it looked
get
like he changed
speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Oh, he did not change it. He was trying to do the same thing.
Giants get there. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead
I feel like
to
rushing him.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And New York set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense,
you still just, yo, throw to him again. He got a 6-speed. Just need a perfect gun. Oh, no, matter of fact, no. You gotta get 2 people over there.
No one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be
doing that, there's no block.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22 and a half.
And not surprisingly, defensive player of the year that season. And at the 7-yard line,
fuck! I thought you was going to throw that shit. You threw that shit melee.
33 yards.
I was like, I'm open. Yeah, he ran right in front of me, so I boated, and there was nobody playing D on me.
I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well,
and it's intercepted.
How the fuck?
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard.
Oh, they know they're not passing it yet. They're not going to pass it for a minute.
Best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run
he's getting nervous. You don't know what play.
Guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one,
shit, that was my fault.
They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 27. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. On second down, Roethlisberger. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in
Going
the
left
beginning
again.
on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll get across the 20
Okay,
before
spun
he's
the wrong
brought
way.
down at about the 23-yard line.
Still got a 6. He got somebody in back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there.
Oh,
but he
you dropped
hold on
it?
at second down.
Yeah, he had it in his
His
hand.
team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Double. Trying to double on me.
On third and long, it's Breeze. Trying for the
Shit.
tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Yeah, it's hard when you throw that shit in the middle. It's automatic interception.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
All right, we just
Maybe
gotta
we
stop
should look
them
at the
here.
defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That one complete to Hill. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Trip. He just got a shoelace.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Did that on purpose or it just...
On third down, Roethlisberger. He is going to find Hill here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he's
got him.
Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Michael Kendricks in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger.
Oh, I was trying to.
Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math.
I saw him throw it quick. I was about to too.
When they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. No problems in the field goal.
Somebody else want to run it?
So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come.
Got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
They had like 2 guys open.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, just don't throw it down the middle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And some space here. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, react.
We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
What?
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
it's my fault.
Deep in his own territory, puts up the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Ready? Left five. Snickers, you got to spin.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. Into the end zone.
I can't even move.
Touchdown. Antonio Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will make this a 19-point game. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. Ertz over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
21. Let
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The 13 yards that time and a first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Breeze going to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This is Ajayi. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The former Giant great, Michael Strahan, with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for... And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Roethlisberger, he's going deep for Brown. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He will find T.O. on the left side complete. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Terrell Owens racking up catches in this contest, not uncommon from his playing days, where he listed targets in bunches.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people remember, maybe not the younger crowd, but back in 2000, he had 20 in a single game against the Bears, and that's the NFL record. So that'll back him up 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him to like trouble at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Roethlisberger will throw. Yeah, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Good set. Hey, 4 down. 0-2. 44, Mike, 44. 36.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up the loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready.
Now Breeze got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready? We're waiting. Over. 44. Monday. Check. 12. Go, D. Let's go. Wait, set. Check 31. Under. Ready, wait, set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Eight, set. Black 80. Double.
Here's a give to Barkley. And an alley to run. Now the ball comes loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Yellow waiting. Let's get set. Wait, set.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Ready. 21. He's checking. Crash. 44 is the mic.
Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Over. Play shot.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he is all the way up past the 25. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They go to Johnson again. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A first down throw for Mariota. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 10. After the interception, it's Locke. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. 12. They go play action here on first down. Going up top. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
And now here come the Ravens. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
He'll buy some time right. Gonna look deep for... He's got him in. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. First down, Mariota being chased out left. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Keep it rolling.
Again, it's Mariota. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the stick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Mariota on first down. Takk McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
Third and long here for Mariota. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And New York set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring and moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And Cook has it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
From the 50, it's Luck. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To the air again, Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got room. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to if Dalford is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now Luck looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I know more wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, any passing offense nowadays.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Luck now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Fournette. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Fournette. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Buying time to his left. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Just beating the play clock is Locke. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Luck on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lavonte David in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They pitch it out to Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a first down throw. Locke. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
Hurry, hurry!
On first down, Locke. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Wide, 622. Check out, 290.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Locke. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll hand it off now. Johnson, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And this is taken in at the 5. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will make our score 9-0. Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP...
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Evan Ingram from 10 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. Here's the kick unit now.